Okay. I hope the connection isn't going to lose itself this time once again. I'm actually kind of sorry this happened, but I'm actually even connected via Ethernet. I have no idea why this happens so often. Okay, but I guess we are back now. I won't explain what happened because that would take another 5 minutes. But I would like to see my live stream show up on YouTube. Okay, there it is. Once again, next attempt. Great. Kinda annoying this had to happen. But basically, we are going to do this metal pipe here. Shouldn't be too hard to do. I will quickly crop this somehow. Crop. Let's see. I actually don't know how to crop an image. That's actually great again. Okay, no idea. You have to work with this. No, it's the middle pipe part. We'll try to. What's it this time? Like, it's so annoying. I don't know. Let's put it. No idea. We'll just hide it again. Basically, the problem now is I can't see the image myself either, which doesn't work. But I know we have to create a metal pipe. Lol, it's not even okay. We want to talk about the fact that this is not properly aligned, I guess. This does help a little. I don't want to see anything else being pushed around. Modificators. Okay, that's new one. I don't even know if it's aligned in the middle. But we will start with a new metal pipe. Let's see. A cylinder. Oh no, we don't want to. R is rotate, I guess, or yes, R is rotate. We want S is scale. We want to scale along the Z axis, I guess. Yes, let's make it. That should be sufficient, I guess. And let's scale along the. I don't know. Let's just do it with this one because I can't fail it then. I guess we will go with 0.2 on both axes. Does this make sense? 0.2 again. I mean, size-wise, it makes sense to me. Then we will add the right material. The right material for this would be this way. If this thing would just work, it would be a lot easier as well. But nothing really works. So where is it? I need the metal material. I guess we will go with metal pipe in this case. From my knowledge, the colors are Not the true colors anyway. Now we will push it over there. And let's see, where is it? Cylinder. Let's rename it to hep underscore pipe. Not really a great name. It should be around here from what I can remember. And it has to be a little higher. Now the next problem will be apparent quickly. The chair's a little close to it. I hope we can make this work. Close-ish. No, it has to be a little further to that. Question is, can we make it work like that? It's definitely not great. We're basically losing an entire seat, but we have to actually crop it, that part here, which I don't want to do right now. Ultimately, we have to do it anyway, but I really don't want to do it. I wonder, was it like on this height or up there? I quickly have to show the picture. No, it goes to the bottom one. Okay. Let's see it again. Yes, and on top we will have like this plate style thing, which we will do. I guess we will create it as a plane, which we extract later. Shift A. We will create a plane. Plane, where are you? It always spawns in the worst location. Good. Then we will go to the view from the top. Where is it? Why is it round? Damn, I'm so stupid. No, not this angle. Damn. Yeah. It's so hard working with those completely flat angles. But I guess we will try. Where is it? Yeah. Okay, that actually seems to fit already. Yes. Now we will just extract on the top a little. For this to work, we will go into the edit mode, apparently. Can we actually extract just a side? Yes, we could. Extract. I guess this kinda makes sense to me. I mean, I'm happy the stream didn't crash again. Great, we already have that window running twice. So let's see again the picture. Okay, seems fine to me. And it's a little below there actually. Hard to describe. I don't even know if my mouse gets... No, my mouse doesn't get captured there, I guess. No, that's kinda annoying. But let's move this thing over there. That image, it annoys me constantly. Now we have to check the height, which we'll do like that. Up. About there. And obviously we have to push it like that. yes, why not? Obviously, our destination sign doesn't properly fit anymore now, which annoys me. And this looks a little weird cropped in there to the side. So I guess if we can push it out there like that, to the line properly now. If it was any other color. No, I can't. I mean, it looks fine to me. I mean, I don't understand why everything is gray except this green. But I don't know. I don't see any way for this green to get gray as well. Probably did something wrong early on, which I don't understand now. But this panel, okay, we have to actually move this one to the side. I mean, I have seen buses that don't have this aligned in the middle, but in our case, no, not really. It doesn't look good to me, which is kinda annoying once again. Begs the question, should we either push it more towards there and hope it's aligned on this side? I mean, I guess it does the job, but we could also push it like there to the front. But before we can do that, we actually have to crop in there a little bit, which I really can't be bothered to do right now. Like, and then there's this flickering here around there, which obviously might be a problem in the game as well. I guess it would work better once we combine this one with this one, then it should stop to flicker like that, from my understanding. But my understanding is kind of limited. Okay, and then there's the other thing, the desk legs basically kind of stand out into this green bar here. Like they are around here. Those are the legs and the foot from those two desks or tables. I think tables is more fitting. But once again, my English skills are kind of lacking. And basically, let's see if we can properly push this one. Like the bar here and here go far enough in there. That's not going to be our problem in this case. What we want to do is push this cabinet just a little bit forward and make it have with that distinct dent it has. It's hard if I describe everything as dent, apparently. Once again, let's check. Doesn't look like the best performing stream yet, but we are only 13 minutes in. And I already feel like I'm getting whatever it was called. Basically, this is what we want. The question is, how do we get that? I mean, the good thing is we have 0 frame drops right now. That's about the only good thing though. Let's see. We basically have to do this flap here as well at some point. But that should be doable, to be fair. Let's see. Don't even know what I was focusing on right now. Like on the other side, there's like this desk, table, desk. I think table was like the one you eat on, and the other thing was the desk or table you work on. No idea. I guess desk was the one you work on. Table was like the one you eat on. No idea. I eat next to my computer, so it doesn't really matter. So basically we have to do this. Then I actually hardly can describe it. Like in the red circle, there is like on the right side some kind of thing we will try to do. No idea why this doesn't work like I imagine it, but I guess that's fine. We're back in Blender. Now I remember what I wanted to do. I wanted to repair the cap. Okay, cap goes like this and goes like this. Basically, will, since now I have some kind of idea what I'm doing, we will either a crop line right here, crop into here, here, and over there. Then we will push that back and lean the other thing next to it. Could work. I mean, it could actually work like that. The problem is if it doesn't work, I have to spend the next 20 minutes fixing it. Or I publish it like that, which nobody will like. And then, no, we will actually do this one more properly. I guess if we just okay, we actually just need a single one. The question is how do we get it on both sides? We can crop there, like that. Wait, if we do it like that, push it downwards might work. Let's see if it's more promising like that. Where is this line? Not there. No, no. It's kind of like I can split it in the middle here, but not really. I need one that goes like that. What's that called? Let's see, maybe there's another tool which we can use to achieve that. The I mean, we could bisect it. How would that work? Let's see. Kinda could cut it like this. Push this in there. Then bend this. Yes, I guess that could work. Or we cut it like that. Then we push this thing back there. And then we bend the other one. That's surely a way of doing it. Like, why doesn't it go all the way down there? I don't get that. But it would work. Let's see. Kind of would like one here, but it doesn't give me that option. Like here, and this one. But I actually have an idea to get it dead. An idea that doesn't work great. Like I can get some points in the middle of some lines, but obviously not the lines I need, which is obviously exactly what is expected to happen. Like, wait, we could get here. Wait. What, like this square? Now we can. We could push this part. If I spend 20 minutes. Wait, it isn't cut on the inside. Are you kidding me? Or is it? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Are you kidding me? Like, them. You as well. You. Then all of those. Test. Now what happens if we... Great, we forgot some of them. First, Control C. Okay, these ones will... Let's turn it. And this line here. There's more line to it. I don't get how that works. Like, I selected them, but they're like more in the... Why is this so awkward? Okay, perfect. We are back right where we started, with just about 20 minutes wasted. I mean, we got this thing which doesn't properly connect to anything. What could we legitimately do? This is making me kind of nervous. I mean, I also wanted to do the dashboard, but starting with the dashboard whilst the cabinet is broken isn't really an option. Let's see. How can I connect this thing properly down there? I'm pressing shift. Okay. B can either... No. Okay, done it. Like this. Wait. Okay, obviously Tastendrag. No, can be. No, wait. That line, this line, yes, obviously that can't really work. But I have another... Oh, there's some space up there. Kinda cool. Can be connected this part with this part. No, probably it's unselected again. No, it doesn't work. Darn it. Wait, I actually have to see it in color. Why is the green not... Is the green different now? I think I'm going crazy slowly. The panel is just about cropped in there. Let's see the picture again. No, it's below there a little. But if it's further below, I will have a harder time connecting it, which I really don't want to. The model is already bad enough. I'm already kinda hoping for the next bus I will be working on, since I won't be doing it. This dump, keep in mind this is my first project in Blender, which obviously explains to some degree why I'm so lost. So we could actually start working on the dashboard. The problem is, the dashboard hates me and I hate the dashboard. What we are going to do is, we make a giant block that fits right in there. Then we will take this block, copy it to another project, turn the block into the dashboard, and then we will put the dashboard back in there. Why? Because I don't want to work inside the bus, to have at least some kind of visibility. How are we going to make the perfectly sized block? That shouldn't be too hard. Again, it will be harder than I imagined it. Please, I only have bad ideas to fill this in. I mean, we can create one. The most important thing is going to be the floor size, I guess. Then we will get... Okay, I guess that's about enough space for the dashboard as we will need. I added it to the cabinet. Why? Control C. Control C. Next attempt. Get out of that mode. Deselect this thing. Select the cube add-on. Okay. Now next attempt. This time we will be doing it just a little smarter. So much about smarter, yes. I already failed on this one. Okay, precise enough in this case. Okay, this one is selected, and this one, and we will just really slightly push them inwards. Okay, seems good to me. I guess that's all the space we need to build the dashboard in the front. Let's do a quick save. And what we are going to do now is see how that thing is called. A dash cube. Okay. The next thing we are going to do is move the dashboard cube out of the dashboard. And this is where we'll carve the dashboard into. Then we will copy it again, push it in there. My hopes are, after pushing it in there, it should work again. It should look perfect, really seamless. That's why I spent 20 minutes making this cube. Let's see. No. Okay. We'll quickly save this project and create a new one. Okay, that was kinda expected. And I will quickly save it. Okay, I will save it under dashboard. Save file. Okay, the file shouldn't be saved now. And obviously this is the default cube, default camera, default lighting. We don't want any of that, so let's get rid of it. The first step is to paste the cube in there. So obviously this is where the driver will sit. This is where the entrance will be. We have to keep in mind that there should be enough space for passengers to still come into the bus. So what we are going to do is make one of those whatever. No, it was it Shift R? No. Okay, I guess the first step is to get rid of this middle line here, which again doesn't work because I selected it wrong. Okay, now we will combine them. Okay, in this case we no, they are not selecting properly. I didn't select it properly, as always, because nothing works in Blender. No, not like that. Not like that. Like that. Basically, please. Oh. Finally, the shift key seems to not like working anymore either. So, ouch dust. I scratched my teeth while talking. Why are there two dash cubes? I have a feeling that we pasted it twice. Yes. As always, what the hell is this? Looks kinda cool actually. But we will get rid of it. So we'll keep this. Now this should be properly combined and everything. Shift key please. Okay, so what we are going to do is add one of those. How was it called? No idea. Loops or something, I don't know. Not that one. Control R. No, Shift R. I don't know. Like, are you kidding me? I did it like, hey, or do I really have to look up how to make a simple loop? No. No, what's that? No, no. Like, no, wait, you can measure. Just such a dumb idea. Why didn't I just measure the other cube? Wait, it probably makes me... Are you kidding me? That measuring thing, can it literally be aligned properly actually? Like, I don't know, it never makes sense to me. Let's see. No, it makes sense. Okay, right here. Okay, finally they are gone now. Why can't I figure out where this is now? Okay, I literally can't figure it out. So we will do the next hacky thing to do it. Where is it? Sculpt. We will just sculpt it out. Obviously this is not going to work. Kinda expected it. Like there was this... I don't know. It always just... It doesn't work. Like there was this one with the big finger or something. Oh wait. Okay, that actually works. Now if the cube would actually do anything like I imagined. No idea. You probably have to... No. 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 Blender, why are you doing this to me? Basically, I want to carve out the dashboard out of this thing, since I have no idea how I'm going to do a dashboard. But I guess the simplest thing would be to push it over and just see it as a side comparison. Because carving an entire dashboard out of this thing would probably look awful as well. So I guess what we are going to do is take one of those. Where is it? Now, how does a bus dashboard look? And this again is kind of problematic. So, oh, it wasn't my part, it was Moon. I actually don't use Pale Moon for like anything. I mean, I do use it for something. So, bus dashboard images. So about this one. That's about the design we are going for. Our bus will hopefully look a little bit older, and to make it older, you make it less round, because back in the day they apparently made them less round and just threw anything on a flat surface. The advantage of the approach of making it not as round it's simpler and faster to do. An example of this would be this one, for example. See, the dashboard is pretty flat, very simple to simple under normal circumstances. But I would take something like this as inspiration because it's quite simple. This here, for example, kinda represents what I'm going for. A rather simple look. Okay, this why does this look so weird? Like a child toy. No idea. I mean, this is somewhat flat. What other options do we have? I mean, the interesting part is the dashboards apparently count as dashboards even if they go out all the way. And I guess we will drop the radio feature Bus Simulator 18 has, since I can't do it. Wait, I mean, not gonna say it, but looks fine enough. Do they have a free download? Open link in a new tab. Maybe we. Are you kidding me? Probably not. Like that. Wait, this is actually for sale? Damn it. Open link. But it always goes there. Nobody would be kinda cool to buy. Like, see? If I buy a pair of those buttons, I basically can just 3D scan them. That's not on dashboard. And this is an airport. Why do it say bus? That's all the pictures DuckDuckGo has. This is like again. Wait. Like anytime. I mean, this kind of works as inspiration as well. Like we know, the door buttons are pretty much always on the right side. I mean, I might go with something like this and throw in an older steering wheel. Bus steering wheel. Okay. Like what I mean with older wheel is probably something like this. Older wheels apparently were smaller, slimmer, no idea why. Them are feeling so cold to me. Okay. Would kind of work as well. Truck parts inventory. Bus truck. What's that angle? The angle is like completely off. But I guess it allows for better visibility down there. I guess that could work as well. Okay, Rusty. What the hell is this? Steering wheel buttons. No idea why you would pull them out of a steering wheel. but I guess we will first. I'm kind of scared because I don't know how to do it. Oh, that's already the wrong button. We definitely want to be in this mode. And we first pull it out like this. It makes sense size-wise to do so. Then we will have the part where the handbrake sits. That would probably be so. I will take a look at how to make ring loops blender. I guess it was called. Blender add subdivisions, I guess. Let's see. Meshes, curves, modifiers. I also don't get why Blender wants to do video editing as well, but I don't want to figure that out right now actually. Where is the dump setting? Add more vertices to model. Okay, hopefully we can quickly skip along that.
Let's see some ways to subdivide F3 model.
Okay, let's see. Okay, Control R. Damn, it's so annoying. Like hey, then I can now it works? Are you kidding me? I mean, I guess it makes more sense to do it only. Select a ring to be cut, yes. No, yes. I basically want the ring to be here, make it like that size. Now, my idea is I will pull this part out, and that will be the left side. This is where the handbrake will be, and on the side maybe where we will be able to plug in the key. So on the side of the window, I guess. Then on the other side, we will obviously have to we will skip the door because it's always annoying, but the cash register would make sense to be here. But again, maybe we can also drop the cash register because most players deactivate it when playing anyway. And it mostly looks pretty bad, and there's only a single cash register in the entire game and absolutely no variation, and I despise that variant, so not too big of a loss. I also don't like the fact that it's like half in the ground. Why is our model so weirdly shaped there? Are you kidding me? It was so obvious something like this would happen. We have to select the world model. Go there. Push it. Now we should be able to properly see it. And obviously, we have to think about legroom as well, which makes the whole thinking process even more annoying. But I guess it would make sense if we see this as the ground floor to push it up like like about here. I don't know. I don't have a bus, so this makes this whole thing more of a guessing game for me. Then from here, I think it makes sense to extrude this to about here. This will be interesting because we have to figure out how we can seamlessly connect this to the bus. So I'm thinking the handbrake goes about here. The key should go about there. Then again, under here, I would go all the way to the bottom because I kind of produced the edge a little wrong. I mean, it kind of works like that. Okay, actually not too bad. I mean, I already prefer it like that, but we will do it properly this time. Meaning we will select this one and extrude to the bottom of the floor. Like I can imagine, you sit like here, and if sitting here, we basically have to fill in this one as well. Okay, basically you sit here or about there. Or do you sit closer to the front? I guess like that makes sense to me. Like we have the window here, the front window here, and if we then we can obviously the rotation point is kind of wrong here, but like we can look over there to the door and over there to the window. This perspective wise makes sense to me to some extent again. This further begs the question. So let's see. We basically will bend this bevel bend. Like, no, not really. I mean, we kind of wanted to go down there, but like just along the back side, I guess. So basically, we will just push this down in the front. Like, I'm pretty sure this is about what it looked like in the simulator, which I can't be bothered to start up right now because it takes an awful long time to sit in the bus. But I don't know, makes at least some sense to me. The question is, obviously, if we sit like that, the part where the buttons are would be not here, but here actually, which comes off kind of wrong to me. I don't really know why. Like you sit here. This is where the steering wheel goes. It's so hard to imagine it like that. Basically, you sit here. Where would you press the buttons? Do you want to press them here or on top there? So basically, we have to push this inwards as well a little. This actually makes the most sense to me currently, because here the buttons are kind of easy to reach and you have leg room. This makes sense. Now the question is, how can we quickly fix this up here? I guess we will slightly bevel this top there, but this one should be as flat as possible. So we will. Yeah, that's a good question, what we will do. I guess obviously we could push this one down. So from a perspective point, shift and pressing here, I feel like this is the next keyboard that's going to be broken. Like that's going to be my 5th keyboard or something. My Razer Viper Mini is the only mouse that's holding up somewhat decently since more than 2 months. I would like to get this. I mean, it can be slightly angled. So much about slightly. We basically twisted it. How did that happen? And what we basically could do is select this point specifically, root this point up again. Yes, about that. And this actually looks kinda okay to me. I actually don't hate it. Like over the first model I did, I looked at it and hated it. Now we basically have to kinda give it some more shape and think about how we are going to place the buttons. I guess that steering wheel goes here. Then key could be here. Then the handbrake could go a little bit further back, so when you sit there you can properly push it. And then again, behind the steering wheel comes the speedometer and the other thing, that small display there. Then the thing that shows you the route could go here, because we could properly mount it there. And we have to think about how we can close this up there, since I guess there's enough space to go around the side, like here. That's enough space for people to come in the bus, since we have to keep in mind this is not really a city bus where people get in and out every 2 to 3 minutes, but it's rather a coach bus that travels for like an hour or something before opening and closing the door, since it's like it's originally meant to show people around the city, which probably doesn't require boarding and exiting that often. And we have to remember the bus only has about 20 or 22 seats, meaning it doesn't require too many people to go in and out the door for a complete boarding. I mean, this is kind of shifted wrong, but I guess it's fine enough. Legroom is actually fine in this bus. Looking down further to here. This will hug the wall that is in front. Then the door part is going to be interesting, how we are going to fix the door. But that should be doable. Height-wise, it's pretty high actually. I mean, we can easily crop this bottom part away there, or we stuff it in there. I think that will turn out somewhat decent. I'm hoping the community will then help me to import this bus into Unreal Engine, because the last time I tried it was a complete disaster, because I was basically just throwing the model in front of a pre-existing bus, because it wouldn't drive otherwise, because I didn't have a proper dashboard. Then I copied the dashboard and it also didn't work properly. That's about what I want to say right now, because I still don't know what this part of the body is called. Like my neck. Is it the neck? It's starting to feel a little cramped. I would say we will call it there, because I have to figure out how to place the rest of the components, and in the next stream we will probably design some buttons. It should be rather simple, tiny small buttons, and we will place the buttons along there. Hopefully we don't need too many different variants of buttons. What already has me thinking is how we are going to do the display. I mean, as the bus is kind of older, at least the original, is like, I think 40 to 50 years old now, meaning it probably doesn't have any digital displays, and we will try to keep it as real as possible. I mean, considering that we already cheated at like the windows, the cap, the chairs. I mean, the chairs looks kind of fine itself, but the placement of the chairs, no, it's completely off, because I didn't look at the model properly, but that was kind of expected. So I would say the frame drops are coming back as